Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? It has been a long while since I have filmed one of these videos, but it is the beginning of 2022. It is January 7th when I'm recording this. And we're going to continue with my cash stuffing envelopes, sinking funds, savings challenges, all that fun stuff. So if you are new here, thank you so much for coming across my channel and clicking in. I do a lot of budgeting on this channel, as well as just mom life stuff, school lunches, grocery hauls, things like that. In the summertime, I do some garden stuff as well. So if that's something that interests you, please stick around, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you here. By my channel name, you probably would have guessed that my name is Sue. And if you are one of my subscribers already, thank you so much for coming back and tuning into another video. We are gonna go ahead and just get started. I'm gonna be moving stuff around over here. I, first of all, wanted to let you guys know that I am using the Budget Mom's PayCheck workbook. Here, this is the newest one. I'm starting off on this. My budget, the way that I do my budget is not conducive really to the way that she has her things spread out, but that's neither here nor there. We will get through it, and I will use this binder up. I really do like the layout of it. It's just I have more envelopes than there is space, and I do a lot of different things as far as my budget goes. So I do like the PayCheck budgeting system and the planner book that she has here. It does have a monthly calendar in it, so I could use just this one planner instead of having multiple planners. So I do like that about it. We are going to just go ahead and get started. Today I'm going to be stuffing $1,411. So let's see if I can count this money. We'll start with the 100s, obviously. 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500. 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. I think that's correct. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,200. And 10, 20. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1,300. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 14. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A couple things have changed since last year. Last year, I decided that I was not gonna cash stuff $5 bills. And as you can see here, that has changed in my mind. I am going to cash stuff $5 bills, like when I do my weekly thing, my weekly budget, and I will save every $5 bill that I get from change throughout the week. However, I will be stuffing $5 bills back into my sinking funds. And then when I do like some condensing videos throughout the month, or monthly, or whenever I need to do a condensing video, I will of course take all the $5 bills and replace them. So say an envelope has two $5 bills, I would take those $5 bills and replace it with a 10 at that time. So I'm kind of excited about that. It's just another way that I can save more dollars, if that makes sense. All right, I'm gonna move this cash off to the side over here. I hope you guys can see that okay. I don't know if you can or not. Should I put it here? No, I'm just gonna leave it over here. You guys will see the money coming out of the tray, I'm assuming. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with my wallet at first. Also, I'm gonna change the way I do my cash stuffings. On the paychecks where both me and my husband get paid, I will do like stuffing all of my envelopes, my sinking funds and all that. And then on the weeks where it's just my husband that gets paid, I will do strictly nothing but stuffing savings challenges and things like that at that time frame. So as we move forward in the year, there will still be like 4 cash stuffings. It's just 1 week I'm gonna stuff sinking funds, and the next week I'll stuff all of my savings stuff. So there's that. Let me pull these receipts out of here. For those of you guys who don't know about Fetch, I do have my Fetch code in the description box, of course, if you are interested in trying that out. We are going to go ahead and start with my wallet. This is my MoTerm wallet. It has cash envelopes in it. By the time you guys see this video, my Etsy store will be relaunched. So if you're looking for cash envelopes for your wallet or anything like that, go and check out my Etsy store. These little ones are also in there as well. As well as, you won't find this wallet in here, but there'll be like a clear one that you could purchase if you're interested in getting started. Go and check that stuff out. Okay, so first up here is our food envelope, and it is going to be getting $300 today. And the reason why that is because we're going to Sam's Club on Sunday. So we are going to do a stockpile up, and I may even spend more than that. We'll see. If I do, I'll let you guys know. So we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. And I may not spend that much at all. Who knows? We will see. But we are going to Sam's, and I did purchase a Sam's. Last year I was kind of on the fence about purchasing one, only because we live about 30 minutes away from a Sam's Club, but we'll see if it ends up being worth it or not. Gas is going to get 60, 20, 40, 60. We do drive quite a bit. We live outside of town, and it seems to me like we end up going into town a billion times. Spending this week is going to get 100. This is a little bit more than I usually do, only because it's we got some things that we have to do this weekend, and it's going to cost some money. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So I just want to be prepared. I'd rather have more money. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I'd rather have more money than not enough, and then I'm pulling or swiping my card. So we don't want to do that. Also, for those of you guys who are new here, I do not stuff my bills. We are a month ahead on our bills, so what we do is of our income, we save 30% of that. It goes directly into our different savings. Some of that savings is for our children, and some of that is just our general savings. And then we take a chunk of money out of every single paycheck that we get, and we put that into our bill account. And then at the beginning of the month, I'll go through and pay all of the bills, everything bill-wise that we have. This seems to work out for us, but if you were not that far ahead in your bills, so like all of the money that comes out of our paychecks for bills this month goes towards February. Our January bills are completely paid for. And if you're interested in how you can get a month ahead, I suggest setting up a sinking fund and just start putting money into your sinking fund until you get enough money that will cover all your bills for 1 month. And then you can put that money into your bank account and it'll be there. And then the next month you start saving up for the following month. Home is going to get 30, and this is just for like if we need anything for the house, laundry detergent, fabric softener, so forth, paper towels, that I don't account for in my grocery budget. All that stuff is accounted for in my grocery budget, but on the off chance that the house needs something and I've used all of my grocery budget, I like to have that in there just in case. Miscellaneous is also going to get 40, 20, 40, and this is more like a buffer really. Okay, and then personal will get 60, 20, 40, 60, and I already did give my husband his as well. We each get, normally it's 50, but I wanted to keep my 10s for the sinking funds, so I just gave ourselves an extra 10. So that is going to do it for my cash wallet, the wallet that I take with me. Everything else I don't take with me on the go. So this is what I call my weekly expense binder. I have these binders in my shop too, if you're interested in that. And when you buy a binder, you automatically get this on the outside. You get to pick whatever you want it to say. We have weekly expenses, and sometimes these are things that come up more often, such as like when it's a game day. We have a game day envelope in here so that we can get concessions, or if we need extra gas or something like that, we can go through that. If we need, you know, something for the pets or family fun, if I need to pull from this, I pull from this more often than I will pull from any other envelope that I have. So that is what these are for, kind of just like, you know, things that might come up throughout the week that we need to just have money set aside for just in case. So this personal envelope here is my rollover from my wallet. And this is just some Christmas money that I was given. So my Christmas bonus, not all of it, but some of it is just like leftover Christmas money. So I will go ahead and count it. But what I don't use out of my cash wallet throughout the week will come in and I will save it up in here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 82. So there's that. We won't be adding anything in here. It's just basically for rollover personal money. Liam will get $10, and this is for his chores every week. I do teach them to save 30% of their money, so technically he only gets $7 of that. And he will save the other $3, and it will go into his savings account. Jack, same way, although Jack is 13, so he is going to, I'm increasing his allowance to $15, and again, he will have to save 30% of that. But he does get a little bit more because he's bigger. He's 13, and well, he's almost 13, and he's 8. So Jack just has to do a few more things. And so this is why he gets more money. This is my rollover grocery fund, so we won't be adding anything in here. However, if when we go to Sam's Club, I don't spend all that $300, then that rollover money will go in here and build up until we go to Sam's Club again. This is my pets envelope, and this is for like weekly expenses, so like dog food, cat food, chicken food. This is what this envelope is for. I do have 2 pets envelopes, and this is going to get $25. And there. I feel like it's awful crazy that we're starting the year over. I'm one of those people that emptied just about every single one of my envelopes and put it into savings. I will update my trackers after this video, but some of this stuff in this, especially in this weekly one, I don't track it. But it feels odd to me to have to be starting over. This is my family fun envelope, and it is going to get 25. Some crusty dollar or 20s there. This is a miscellaneous envelope, and this just is, you know, it is what it is, in case, more like a buffer. I do have a buffer in my checking account as well. I do not do completely zero based budgeting, just because it just doesn't suit our lifestyle. I like to have cash in the bank as well. House cash is going to get 25 as well. And I think I'm gonna build this one up to about $200, and then I'm gonna let it ride. Just in case something happens and we have to call a plumber out and it costs us, you know, $100 or something, I can pull from this envelope there. This is my shop, and my shop is also gonna get $25. I don't know what the deal is with these envelopes. I redid all of my envelopes from last year as well. I didn't, I redid them. I reused the envelope. I just took off all of the vinyl from last year and I put new vinyl in. This font that I have on most of these envelopes is a pain in the butt to weed, by the way. Holidays, one thing I did do or didn't do this past year that I felt I should be doing this year is I made this envelope for holidays. It probably should be not in this binder, but I just don't know where to put it. One thing I didn't do was account for like Thanksgiving dinner, New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve, and I found that my grocery budget, I went over on all of 4th of July, all of the holidays. I found that my grocery budget went over every single holiday, Labor Day, all of the things. So I'm gonna just start to put some money aside for the holidays. And you know, we'll go from there. So we're gonna put 25 in there, just to get us started. I feel like I'm gonna end up with a whole bunch of 5s. We'll see. So that's that. Game day will not get anything because we're currently in a non-sport season, and school, this is just for anything that's coming up at school, fundraisers, blah, 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 but we don't have anything currently right now. And this is just a bank envelope. So those envelopes, I do use them, but I don't use them currently. So there is that one. Let's see, we are gonna move along to our sinking funds, and let's see here, which one? I have 2 sinking funds. We're gonna start with this guy. I have 2 sinking funds just because I have so many, just because we like to save up for all the things. So we are going to go ahead and get started with this one. This is my family fun, or not my family fun, my vacation envelope, and it's going to get 35. To get started, going in right like that. And Pets Medical will also get 35. Jim, I have a husky who has a seizure disorder, and I'm thinking that Jim is almost due for blood work, so we will get that started. And in health, we will go in with $25. I need to go get my vision checked. For those of you guys who don't know, I do work in a doctor's office, so like my healthcare and stuff like that is free. I mean, the only thing that I would need to pay for is vision or like co-pays or something like that. But as you guys know, that that can be quite expensive. Gifts, since we just got done with Christmas, like there is no need to get like all crazy in some of these envelopes, but I will go ahead and put $5 in there. I don't have any other birthdays until Jack, and his is not until the end of February, so we'll build that up over time. My clothing envelope, also it just got done with Christmas, so you know, my kids got whatever that they need, so we're just gonna start her out with $5. And this sports envelope also will get $5, just because our next season is in the summertime. Actually, we have a track in the spring, but that usually doesn't require anything. I only have one that does track. He'll need a pair of track shoes, but other than that, he won't need anything. So that is sinking fund binder number 1 down. We're gonna move along into number 2. I hope everybody enjoyed their holidays. Are you guys, you'll have to let me know, like, do you guys do New Year's resolutions, or do you guys just do like goals? I'm more of a goal person. I don't feel like you can just decide one year that you're gonna change like who you are or anything like that. So I just set goals. Christmas envelope is going to get 25. Now, again, with my Christmas envelope, this is extra. We do have Christmas fund that we pay into weekly for our family Christmas. This is just extra for extra gifts and things like that. Black Friday, we'll get 15. And last year I didn't have Black Friday envelope, and I wish that I had. So we're gonna go ahead and add some money in there. We'll get started with that. Car maintenance, we'll get, car maintenance is gonna get 25. If I can open it. I should have replaced this envelope, but I didn't. 20 and a 5. I'm so excited about putting all these $5 bills in my envelopes, because I know in the long run when I do condensing envelopes, I'm gonna replace every single $5 bill that's in there, and it makes me happy. Last year I saved every $5 bill that I got last year, and I saved $2,300 just in $5 bills. So new truck is a new envelope this year. It is going to get $200. My husband is in the need of a new vehicle, and so we're just gonna start saving up money, and hopefully we can have a nice down payment or find one to pay cash outright in the next little bit. So I put $200 in there. Car tags is just gonna get a $5 bill. This is something that's not that expensive, and we have until December. Actually, my husband's tags are due in October, mine are due in December, so this is just something that will build up over the course of time. It's not anything necessary that we have to put a ton of money into right now. Our main focus for the first part of this year will be that truck or car, vehicle, whatever he needs. I'm sure it'll be a truck. Big items, this is just for like more expensive. I'm just starting it with $5 bill. This is for bigger, like more expensive like items, like, you know, end tables or storage baskets or stuff like that. That's gonna cost, like when I go to buy it, it's gonna cost $150 or more. We have a lot of that. We like to get a fireplace and all of that fun stuff. So we're just gonna put money in there until we need to pull it. So date night or dinner date, we don't really go on dates, but what we do sometimes is go out to dinner. My kids go to their grandma's house Wednesday and Friday after school until 7 o'clock. So those are the nights that if we're gonna go out to eat or something, that we will do that. So we'll just stockpile some money in that one. Back to school is going to get $5 as well. Only because we got a while. This will be back to school for next year, and I think I have in my 360 account about $300 that I saved from last year. So this back to school envelope, it goes towards next year school year, if that makes sense. 2022-23 school year. Garden is one of the envelopes that I left the money in it instead of putting it in, because there's a lot of things like I'm gonna have to buy seeds over the winter. I need to buy grow lights, all of this stuff. So I'm gonna put 15 in here. And also we will be redoing the entire garden and we'll need lots of dirt. So I'll probably start making this one a priority as well, because it's like the next thing that we'll do in the spring. And then the pool will get $5. And this is just for chemicals and whatnot. And I did leave its money in here as well, because if I find chemicals at a good price, I'll go ahead and stock up on those throughout the winter. Look at that old 100. So it now has 115 in there. And I'll probably just continuously put $5 bills in there as well, and then just replace them. So that is gonna do it for our sinking funds. Next up, where is my pink? Oh, here it is savings. I have a new binder this year and some new things that we're gonna be doing. But this is just like my regular savings. I know that I probably save more money than most people, but I'd like to save money. And so that is what I do. We'll come back to these mini savings challenge and the quarterly rollover. We're gonna go ahead and stuff these envelopes, and then I'm gonna explain these to you because I won't be doing anything with them today, but I will next week when I do the savings stuffing. So regular savings is going to get 25. Let me take a peek here. I'm gonna go ahead and do, should I do a 20? I only have 120 left. So you know what? I think I'll go ahead and do the 20 and the $5 bill. I couldn't get exact change at the bank, of course, so there's that. So savings, we're gonna start that off at 25. Emergency savings, I do have an emergency savings, but I'd like to go ahead and save up for deductible. So like if something happens to one of our vehicles, I have the funds in here to just pull it out and go about our business. So we're gonna go ahead and do 25 in here as well. $5 challenge isn't getting anything this week because we didn't pull money out of my wallet. We will restart this next week. Projects will get $10, and this is just projects, you know what I mean? Around the house, things like that. And then extra payments will get 20. It is a big focus of mine to go ahead and start paying down on principal our house and our car note. So I will be doing that. That's what this envelope is for, just to get ahead of the game, if you know what I'm saying. So this is gonna also get 20, and I'm gonna do 2 5s. I hope this is not right. So 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna kind of just have to make do here, and hopefully I've got enough. And 52 weeks we'll come back to. However, I'm gonna move this to the front of this binder to go with these, because I'm gonna talk to you about these really quick. Some of the savings challenges that I'm gonna be doing are these 3 plus the 100 envelope challenge. I do have these available in my Etsy store. So you're going to get a envelope plus a tracker. This is a quarterly rollover challenge. So every quarter, so that's 3 months, right? So that'd be January, February, March. There's enough blocks on here for you to save up $250. So that would be $1,000 by the end of the year if you can successfully complete this 4 times. So I'm gonna really work on that this year, just because, you know, why not? And then I will be doing the 52 week challenge, which also is in my store. All these are in my store. And these you can either color in or mark out, whichever one you want, with a Sharpie or an Expo marker. I prefer the Sharpie, and then alcohol will get those off. And then here is the last little challenge, minus the 100 envelope challenge, which I'm gonna explain here directly. This is just a mini challenge. I'm gonna have one of these available for every single month of the year. This one, I think you save up $65 for the month, and then you can take that $65 and gift it to somebody, or treat yourself to a nice dinner or something like that. And that's just using like extra little rollover money, all of these. Well, not this one per se, but the mini challenge, that's what I plan on doing with my rollover money every week, is doing the mini savings challenge and the quarterly challenge and seeing what is what. So that is my savings. We are gonna move into this beauty. I really like this binder, also available in my Etsy store. There are things around, this is my home binder. There are things around the house that I want to complete that take quite a bit of money to just do. So we are going to start the process of, I'm gonna start in the back actually, of just starting to save up for the things that we wanna do around the house. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do, starting with the backyard. The reason why I'm doing this is because I don't know if I have enough of the right denomination. Backyard will get 15. And this envelope is really only gonna be touched upon on every other cash stuffing when I go to just stuff my savings part, because I want to just stuff this whenever we're doing savings. It's just more feasible this time that I'm doing all of it, so I can kind of explain to you my thought process on where I'm going with this. But that is where we're gonna, when I do my savings every other week, I'm only gonna be stuffing savings. This home binder will be getting stuffed as well. Furniture, we need a new living room set. So this is something that we're also gonna be stuffing until, I'm a big fan of not having monthly payments on things. We don't have any debt except for our car note and our house note, which is gonna be one of the focuses this year, is to pay down as much principal as I possibly can throughout the year on both of those items. And so we're just gonna save up the money to buy new furniture. Whenever we get enough money, we'll buy it. I'm not gonna go and put it on credit cards or anything like that. If I do put something on my credit card, I will pay it completely off by the time the next month rolls around. And I will pull money out of these envelopes to cover that cost, if that makes sense. So furniture, 15. Appliances, we also need to buy new appliances for our kitchen. Stove, refrigerator, and washer and dryer. I want them to be matching. And I want them to be a really good quality set. So again, we'll save up the money until we got it for our appliances. I mean, the stuff that we have now works and it's all in good shape. I just know over the course of the next couple of years or so, it will need to be replaced. So we're just getting ahead of the game now. Bedroom, as you guys know, we bought a house last year and we have almost completely gotten all of the remodeling done that we need to. The master bedroom is the last thing that needs to be done. And it's probably gonna be the most expensive thing because we need to completely redo the master. The bedroom part of it, I think, is not gonna be that bad. We wanna put up like an accent wall and replace the carpet and do like nice window treatments. I do wanna get a king size bed as well. So that won't be too costly, but the bathroom, we're completely gutting it and restarting all over. So that'll probably take quite a bit. Anyway, so we are gonna just start setting money back for these things. Bedroom reno will get 15. And I feel like, you know, the things that I know we're gonna have to redo in the next couple of years, we're just gonna get ahead of the game and start saving for it now. Because I can, and because I want to, because I don't want to be, oh, your roof caved in and you don't have any money set aside to redo that. So bathroom reno will also get 15. This is gonna be a long video, y'all, but I think it's kind of necessary to explain what's gonna be happening throughout this next year. Siding, we want to replace the siding eventually to a different color. Eventually you have to replace the siding anyway. We did buy an old farmhouse, so it'll be time to replace it in the next couple of years. So again, we're just starting it up. And the same way for the roof. We would like to put a metal roof on this home at some point in time. So we're just getting started on this as well. So the roof will get $15 as well. Emergency. We're gonna go ahead and put $20 in emergency as well. And the reason why this is because I also want to be able to have, again, we have emergency savings, but this is going to be specifically for a deductible if anything happens to our home. So we are going to add 20 to that. And so 20 here. To emergency. And then the last envelope in here is home savings, and it's gonna get 15. And there's that. So that is gonna be our home binder. Again, I'll only stuff this if I have side hustle income, YouTube income, or every other week whenever it's just my husband getting a paycheck, will we stuff that one. As well as the pink savings binder. Every other week, like on the weeks that I get paid, I'm stuffing everything except for these two. On the opposite weeks, I will stuff just these two and my wallet, if that makes sense. So we have here a couple, one $5 bill and 6 ones. I created this box. This is a 100 savings challenge box. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and start this now, if you guys can see that. Let's do, and they look like that. So I have made them in a way to where the number is punched out of it. Which is nice, I think, anyway. So we're gonna do the 5 for the $5 bill. I'm just gonna put her in here like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and do the $1 bill. Nope, that's a 2. Nope, we're 1. I'm gonna just do as many of these as I can. So if I do the $2, then I can also do the $3 every time I have a little bit extra money. I'm just gonna do as many of these as I can in a time frame, in a week or whatever. Every time that I stuff, I'll probably do this one. So there is that. So we have 5, 1, 2, and 3 completed. And I'm just gonna throw these in the back here. I do have a divider I made for these. I do have several of these available on my Etsy store that have the numbers punched out. I also have plain ones, so if you didn't want to do the $100 challenge, you could customize the envelopes. Like you could make you know, them all say 5 or 5 10s and 20s, or however you wanted to do it. And they are available in 52 weeks, 26 weeks, and 100 envelopes. So there's that. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for this video. I know it was a long one. If you are still here, thank you so much for staying and tuning in. On this very lovely dreary day. It's rainy and whatnot here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button before you go if you would like to see more of this kind of content. I do believe that I will start posting my budget videos on Monday, grocery hauls on Wednesday, and lunchbox videos on Friday. I feel like that's my plan, but stay tuned. Make sure you hit that subscribe button or post notifications, all that stuff, so that when I do change things up, you won't miss a video. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this video. And until next time, give yourself a little bit of grace and have a good day. Bye.